Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, then welcome. Today's pick a card reading is, what are they feeling for you right now? In front of me, I have 3 different options, each with a different number and color. Choose the one that really calls out to you. This is Group 1, Group 2, and Group 3. Okay, let's get started.
Hey, group number 1. Okay, so what are they feeling for you right now? This person deep down feels like you guys could be the one. Okay, I see that with the compass here. But there is some kind of a disconnect between you because with the magnifying glass, that tells me that this person is trying to get a read on you. And that could be through social media if you have it. They're trying to gather any clues like, do you miss them? How are you doing? Do you appear happy without them? That kind of thing. And I see that there was something about your guys' communication that it's like both of you weren't getting through to each other. So it just kind of left you both feeling like even if you don't want to, like you don't really have a choice right now except to go your separate ways, even though I'm getting that neither one of you wanted to do that. It's interesting because I'm getting like this was a slower or is a slower moving connection. But this person felt like whenever they saw you or talked to you, they just felt like on top of the world and like they could literally be, do, or have anything. You help them tap into like this limitless nature is what I'm seeing. And then it's like something happened and I just feel like their whole world got flipped upside down. Now they feel completely like disconnected from you. They might even be disconnecting from the world, not socializing, just, I see them spending time by themselves, like thinking about you, but they still feel really connected. Okay, with this string connected to the heart. I see them like going through a lot though. Like they feel heartbroken that you two aren't together right now. So they're currently trying to heal and deal with the emotions that are coming up for them while missing you. I'm also getting this sense of like regret coming from them. They want to take back something they said or did. And they want a fresh start with you. Okay, this is a pretty no nonsense energy coming through. It's like this person sees what happened. They don't like what happened. They're filled with turmoil and regret right now. And they want nothing more than to make things right with you. Okay, so let's take a look at the message cards to get a glimpse even further into how are they feeling for you. Okay, so we have Trouble by Coldplay came through, which is interesting because that's actually what also came through for the very first video on Patreon that I posted. So if you're interested in that, you should check it out by joining my Patreon. So with Trouble by Coldplay, what comes to me with that is when he's like, oh no, I see a spider web and it's me in the middle. And I turned to run and thought of all the stupid things I'd done. Oh, and I never meant to cause you trouble. No, I never meant to do you harm. Okay, so it's like he feels caught in a web currently, and now not only do they feel like they're dealing with the hurt of not being with you, but they're also dealing with the fact that they feel like it's their fault. Okay, so it's like this person just feels like they're stuck right now in this pain, and they just have the instinct of wanting to make it right, but they also kind of wonder, like, is it too late? Okay, so we have Pride. With Pride, what I get is this person almost wanting to be like, kind of act the opposite, believe it or not, from what it is that they really want. And part of them wants to act like, I'm fine, with it being over. I'm fine without you, even though I don't feel like that's true, but that's like what they want to convince the world as well as themselves and maybe even you to kind of see like, would you reach out and want to make things right before they do? But then deep down we have, I will never find another lover sweeter than you. Sweeter than you. Okay. So yeah, you know, it's like this person, they're like, you're a gem and I messed it up. There is a part of them that wonders if they should just take the L and move on with somebody else, like try again. And then there's another part of them, the fighter part, the part that feels like you're amazing. And I don't know if I'll ever feel this way with anybody else. That's like, no, like I gotta try to make it right. I feel so connected to you even when we're not together. Yeah, I was getting that with this card. It's like, and it's one of those things too, even if they try to move on from you, it's like they can't. Everything reminds them of you. Then they miss what they had again. In fact, now the Backstreet Boys song is coming to me. I try to go on like I never knew you. I'm awake, but my world is half asleep. I pray for this heart to be unbroken. For without you, all I'm going to be is incomplete. Yeah, because they're like, no one compares to you. In fact, it's really coming to me. They feel like this could be the biggest mistake of their life. I regret messing things up with you. So regardless of how this person is acting right now, like they might be posting on social media, like they're living their best life or even with somebody else. This person is torn up about not being with you. Things are complicated right now. I can't stand not communicating with you. So regardless of how they're acting, I'm spilling the tea on them. They're all up in their feels about you. And they can't stand any of it. Not communicating, not seeing you. I don't care what it takes. I want to make things right. Give me another chance. Okay, group number 1, this is what I see for you. If this resonates, let me know in the comments. And if it does, don't forget to give it a like. If you would like to book a personal reading with me, feel free to anytime. You can email me your questions and choose a payment option on Linktree. All that information is in the description box, or you can find it in the community tab. Also, if you would like to get a discount on my personal readings and or exclusive content on this connection with the person on your mind, feel free to join my Patreon. That information is in the description box or in the community tab as well. Thank you all so much for being here. Bye, guys. Hey, group number 2. Okay, so what are they feeling for you right now? Ooh, okay, so in the beginning, this felt like a match made in heaven. Okay, they felt blissful, happy, on top of the world. And then all of a sudden, stuff started to get real for this person. And I see them like being guarded, putting up a wall. And I just see it was like confusion for you. So I definitely get back and forth vibes from this person. One minute they were totally interested, the next minute they backed off. So it left you guys feeling like in the dark and not sure, like, was this in my head? You know, what happened? Is this something I said or did? The message that comes through with that is don't take it personally. This person is definitely going through their own thing right now. Okay, here's what's interesting. This person is, what came to me when looking at these cards was they were reading too much into the situation. So they might have like misread you somehow and interpreted something you said or did, meaning like you don't care or aren't interested yourself. So they kind of backed off. It's not just about you though. This person is definitely, like I said, going through their own thing that they have to deal with. They have to figure out. And I just get kind of a mirroring going on between you two. One minute you're both showing that you're interested. The next I get like a bit of aloofness or distance. But the thing of it is because I get like this bird's eye view, see that you're both interested. Instead of reading between the lines, this person is like getting caught up in detail that doesn't matter. That's the best way to put it. Yeah. So they put themselves in this standstill where they're not sure what to say or do when it comes to you. And they might even try to pull this whole casual thing with you. Like, you know, let's be in a situationship, no strings attached. But when they saw you, they were like, who's that lady? Okay. Or guy. Like, you took their breath away. You were like, I just see them being like, wow, when they saw you. You know, yeah, they find you attractive. It's more than that. There's just something about your personality, your energy, your vibe, everything about you. It's unlike anybody else, okay? And they were immediately hooked, is what I'm seeing. So, of course, you know, they're like, okay, I gotta play it cool. So I see them kind of acting a little different around you. That's the thing, though. They might have acted aloof to try to, you know, conceal the fact that they're starting to feel for you. And I feel like it kind of got you guys like, well, okay, if they're not going to act interested, you know, I'm not going to show interest. And I just see like them thinking, okay, so this person isn't interested. That's what I mean about this mirroring dance going on. But meanwhile, you both are still feeling connected and interested and wanting to like explore this connection. So they could be checking you out on social media, but not like saying anything to you. If you work with this person, they could be like curious about you, asking about you. You might catch them looking at you. Just like stuff like that is what I'm seeing, but not a whole lot of action. Okay, let's take a look at the message cards. They're like, there is so much I want to say to you. Yeah, of course there is. Like, I see it. The interest is there. You know, the attraction is there. The curiosity is there. Like, but where's the conversation? It's not in your head. I feel it too. I mean, I feel like on one level, you guys, you know that, but this is confirmation because I see how confusing this is for you. It's 1:15. I'm all alone and I need you now. So you might get random messages or texts from this person, or even like they might actually break that streak of not communicating with you and all of a sudden say something. Okay. Yeah. So this person, you know, they're getting caught up in their feelings and they're like, all of a sudden they want to bridge the gap between you two with this burst of like courage I see. And yeah, honestly, I see it going well if they do more of that. So if they get more out of their head, you know, which like stops them from moving forward, I see like this could definitely become something because it's very mutual. So any mirroring dance of not showing interest when there's interest seems kind of silly, you know, from a bird's eye view. But I also understand it from your guys' perspective as well, though. But not from theirs. I feel like they kind of read too much into this whole situation from the get-go. Yeah, and this is them getting kind of caught up in their head. We have Heartbreaker here. Okay, so they project onto you guys. Because they see you to be such a catch, they project onto you that you definitely could be a heartbreaker. And then they start to think, like, what makes me think I'm the one you want? You know, like that kind of thing. Which is interesting and ironic considering that the Knight of Wands came out as far as what they might try to pull on you first, as far as like the whole no strings attached connection goes. No, I see they're interested in you for more. Yeah, because then we have you're someone I could see myself with. So, yeah. Then we have this is too risky. That's what I'm talking about, okay? Group 2, what is going on with this person? I see where the back and forth vibes are coming from. That's what I was saying earlier, is that not to take it personally, this person is going through their own thing where they kind of psych themselves out when it comes to communicating or taking action with you. And the this is too risky thing, that's going to be different for all of you. For some of you, this person could be already somewhat involved with somebody else. I'm not saying it's a relationship, but somewhat, you know what I'm saying? They could be seeing them, but like could be no strings attached, could be talking, something. And for others of you, it's about thinking you're a heartbreaker. I think about you all the time. Okay, so if this person is crossing your mind all the time, even if you guys don't talk or see each other a lot, this is why. You're on their mind. I'm addicted to you. Okay, so this person can throw their whole this is too risky out the window because kind of like their mind's already made up. You're the one that they want to pursue, but Yeah, we'll see how that goes because they are so back and forth. Okay, group number 2, this is what I see for you. If this resonates, let me know in the comments. And if it does, don't forget to give it a like. If you would like to book a personal reading with me, feel free to anytime. You can email me your questions and choose a payment option on Linktree. All that information is in the description box, or you can find it in the community tab. Also, if you would like a discount on my personal reading and or exclusive content on the connection with the person on your mind, feel free to join my Patreon. That is also located in the description box or the community tab, and it also helps support my channel. Thank you all so much for being here. Bye, guys. Hey, group number 3. Okay, so what are they feeling for you right now? Okay, so instantly I see that you guys were like a fairy tale to this person. They feel like they dreamt you into existence. Like they're just blown away by you. You're like everything they ever wanted in a person. And what's interesting is even if this person wasn't necessarily looking for something serious, I feel like you changed that for them. I just see them all of a sudden wanting to get their ish together and be ready for something for real. Like you changed the game for them. Okay. I see them wanting to bridge the gap between you guys. There's something about you guys that have this magnetism and this chemistry, and it's like fireworks for them. They're excited at the thought of seeing you. Okay, let's take a look even further. Okay, so even though it started off all like romantic and fairy tale-ish, I see like there's something though that put this person to a halt. Okay, with the 6 of Wands reversed. Even though, again, they do show they have every intention, though, of wanting to come forward and to pursue you. Or be pursued by you. Okay, depending on who you are watching this. But you know what I mean. Like, move forward with this connection. There's something about this, though, that makes them feel sneaky. Okay, we'll come back to that. Yeah, no, though, they want a commitment with you is what I'm seeing. And in fact, you ignite this flame within this person. It gives them like this passionate drive to just want to, like I said, like bridge the gap, move forward with this connection while working on their finances is what I'm seeing. That's like the 2 main things in their mind right now is you and their money. All right, let's take a look at the message cards to get a glimpse even further into what are they feeling for you right now. They say, I'm dealing with a lot right now. Okay, so there might be even a few more things on their mind. The 2 main thing, though, are you and their money, but there's other things as well going on in their life. It's showing that you two are currently in no communication, or, you know, if you are, it's like a little bit here or there, but not really progressing this relationship any further. I hope you see me the way I see you. Okay, so they're not totally sure, but they're hoping. No more creeping on the low. It's time for me to confront this. Okay, so they're admitting, you know, if you have social media, that they're checking you out on social media. They're trying to get a read on you, trying to see if there's any signs that you're interested in them. I watch you from a fake account. Okay, so this person's trying to be incognito. So you have no idea, or maybe for some of you, you block this person and that's why. You act like you've moved on. Okay, so they could be gathering that from your social media, but we all know how that goes. Everybody posts what they want everybody to see, so it's kind of like, you got to take that kind of stuff with a grain of salt. But, you know, they do kind of wonder though, probably after there's been some time and distance without communication or seeing each other. Is this what you want? Okay, they mean that in regards to, do you want this connection with them? Or have you moved on? All right, this is like a side note, okay? They are afraid he or she doesn't measure up, self-sabotage. Okay, so they might kind of jump ship, even if things are going good. This person is coming across as the type that would rather like end the connection before they could get hurt. But I do feel like they're working on that pattern I do feel like this person is self-realized enough to realize they have that pattern and to not do that, especially if this is something they want. Too much is at stake for me to pursue this. Okay, so they might not even pursue you at all. Okay, that's a step even above this self-sabotage. Like, why even go there? But like, yeah, so this person is keeping their distance, even though I do feel like they want this connection with you. I'm with someone right now. Okay, that could be why, you know? And that could also be why they feel sneaky even liking you. So this message is going to go for some of you, not all of you. So only take that if it resonates. I wonder if you're the one that got away. That's interesting because for a lot of you, I don't feel like you were even romantically involved with this person yet. Some of you could have been. It is a general reading, but others of you, I feel like it's pretty new, but they felt that much of a spark and connection with you, even if it never took off. I wish I knew how you felt. Okay, so this person is kind of like putting the ball in your court and giving you all this power. I feel like if you came forward and let them know that, yeah, you know, somehow you're interested, or even just message them, I feel like they would be like all in. They say, I couldn't forget you even if I tried. Okay, so you left that much of an impression on this person. And I feel like they compare others to you, even if it's new. This is interesting. They say it's safer to dream about you than to be with you. Okay, so it's kind of a passive energy. But like I said, I feel like if you guys gave this person, I don't even want to say, like, I don't even feel like you'd have to be like, hey, I'm interested. It would be more like just messaging them. And then they would feel like, all right, like that's the green light. I'm in, you know, I can pursue this with you. So that's interesting. Okay, group number 3, this is what I see for you. If this resonates, let me know in the comments. And if it does, don't forget to give it a like. If you would like to book a personal reading with me, feel free to anytime. You can email me your questions and choose a payment option on Linktree. All that information is in the description box, or you can find it in the community tab. Also, if you would like a discount on my personal readings and or exclusive content on the connection with the person on your mind, feel free to join my Patreon. That is also located in the description box or in the community tab. And it also helps support my channel. Thank you all so much for being here. Bye guys.